Hello guys, Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have something new for you. Today we're gonna talk about the 5 most common smartphone repairs that we do here in our shop. So Sydney CBD Repair Center has been opened for a very long time now. We have repaired hundreds of smartphones, thousands of smartphones to be honest, and we have encountered a lot of cases of these, and we have ranked them from the least common to the most common. So just the top 5. And we're gonna start off with the number 5. It's the back cover glass repair. So the back cover glass repair is very common than what you would expect. When you drop your smartphone and it lands on the back, it's gonna smash the back cover, especially if it's glass. If it's plastic, it will just bounce back and not incur damage. But if it's glass, it's gonna break. That's the nature of glass. And glass backs are used for wireless charging for several smartphones, and if you have those broken glass, it may not charge well. If you want to use wireless charging, it may not be as efficient as compared with an intact glass cover. And it can be fixed with a phone case, but really a repair is very affordable, and it's a no-brainer not to get it. So the back glass cover is the number 5. Number 4, we have battery replacements. Yes, an aging battery can affect your user experience. You will really notice it if you have been using your smartphone for quite some time now, and it may last you the entire day, and after 2 to 3 years it's just needing to be recharged every 12 hours. Then that will mean that the battery is aging, and it can be unsafe for some devices if the battery is bloating, because the bloating battery can damage the screen and it will lead to more damage in the internal. It will break also the motherboards and other components right beside it. And if you really refuse to upgrade and you're not really ready to upgrade, this is the perfect repair job for you. And really, if you want to prolong your companion smartphone, prolong the lifespan of it, then replacing the battery is pretty good option for you. Next is the charging port repair, and we can just say that this is a charging port replacement, and it can render your smartphone useless, because when you don't have a good charging port in your smartphone, it can't recharge your smartphone, and when the battery goes down and when you don't have wireless charging, you don't have other options. And it can be also a negative to the battery because of the inconsistent power input that it gives to the batteries. Sometimes it can even damage the smartphone altogether. And it's really easy to diagnose when you're using a lot of chargers, power bricks, and cables, and it's still not charging. Then you may need to have a charging port replacement, and we do that in the shop more often than we expect. Next is the camera outer glass replacement. Yes, if you're one of those unlucky fellows who drop their smartphone just on the camera hump, and these really goes out to all those who don't use phone cases and who doesn't really expect to drop their smartphone on hard concrete. Then a camera outer glass replacement is really cheap repair that if you are a user who loves taking photos, not selfies, because the photos are typically taken on the primary camera at the back. So if you want to maintain that great image quality, because the cracked screen will definitely affect it, and then just get a camera outer glass replacement. It's very cheap actually. And our most common, how how we show this in the channel for most of the time, it's the screen replacement. Yes, the screen replacement is can be of two things. It can be a glass, just replacing the front glass of the device, or you can have the LCD and the glass into one assembly. That's what you get with a screen replacement. It's most common since it's really affecting the user experience, and you can really see it because the screen is what you are seeing when you use your smartphone, and it can be expensive, to be honest. But Sydney CBD Repair Center has great offers and rebates for you if you want to have this repair. And it is expensive on some shops and even on brands like Samsung and Apple because the repair service is complicated. The process of removing the screen on some models can be time consuming because you have to basically disassemble the whole thing and replace the battery. And yeah, user experience is really low because you can't type well because you can see half of the screen, or the color is just messed up, and it can't be really fixed by even a phone case because the front display is damaged. So that is the number one service that we offer here in the shop, and people can't really compromise on the quality of the display, and we fix it for them. And at the end of the day, they're happy customers, and we live up to our name of having the best screen replacement service in Sydney and Australia. So that's it. That's the most common repairs that we do in the shop. If you have one of these problems, you can call us, message us on Facebook. And if you can't go to Sydney, and if you're living outside of Sydney, you can just mail in your smartphones and we can fix it for you and send it back once it's fixed. You don't even need to pay us if we don't fix it. So thank you for joining me, guys. Till next time, cheers.